fun. Guys, I've been addicted to Valorant. This whole week I've been playing it and it's so fun. But of course, you guys clicked on the video for a reason. You saw the thumbnail and title, and I'm gonna be telling you guys the basics and the ways to aim on Valorant and how to control your recoil. So let's get on to the video, and I'll see you on the other side. Oh, people wonder who is my main, and I'm gonna tell you guys my main right now. It's not Phoenix, it's not Jet, it's not Sage, it is Viper. And you guys are asking why there's no point, why do people always use Viper? She's probably one of the most important characters when it comes to defending the bomb, or if she killed somebody with Spike, she can defend that really easy compared to everybody else. When she's planting, it is really easy compared to other agents, I guess. But I will make a separate video on the best ways to use Viper. If you're also a Viper main, comment down below. But this is not the focus. Just agents are not the focus for this video. We're gonna be talking about aim. I'll be talking about the basics of aiming for beginners and pretty much the best aiming guide I will try to make for you guys on YouTube. So pretty much, I'm not a professional aimer as well. I literally just started playing keyboard and mouse about a couple months ago, and I don't even play video games every day. But I learned a lot, and you're gonna learn a lot watching this video, so stick around and watch the whole thing. In order to start headshotting people like crazy and one-tapping and hitting those amazing clips you see professional gamers do, you gotta have the right sensitivity, of course. But what better way is for me to recommend you a good sensitivity? But the way to start, in my opinion, is to do this. Alright, so stand right here. As long as you can do an 80-degree turn without running out of mouse space, then it's a good recommendation for you to start off. Of course, to reduce people having the same sensitivity, you gotta have different customizations such as DPI. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my DPI and my sensitivity in this game. So first of all, my DPI is 800 DPI, and my sensitivity is right here, 864. About that area is probably a good place to start. It depends on your mouse space, of course. You have to have a decent sized mouse pad, and I do. So pretty much the smaller mouse pad you have, the higher sensitivity I recommend you to go. If you have plenty of space, you should start off at a small mouse pad, a small sensitivity, excuse me. So of course, so there are two ways to move your mouse: wrist movements and forearm movements. So wrist movement is pretty much good for only when people are in tight spaces. Like say for example, the range was only from like this area to here, right? And the people in there. Otherwise, you can just use your wrist. When it comes to somebody, say for example, there's one enemy right here, right? And there's somebody behind you, you know. So that one person turn around, you have to, it's not gonna be as accurate if you use only your wrist. You gotta use your whole forearm, and it's gonna take time to get used to because you're gonna turn quicker if you're not using your wrist. The forearm will help, trust me. And I'm gonna show you guys an example right now. So he mostly used wrist movements when he was shooting at enemies and when he was pretty much looking at over small distances and corners. When it comes to, you know, looking over, turning around, you gotta flick a little bit with that forearm, not just the wrist. So that's what we were talking about, and that's a great example right there. When you're playing CSGO, you have ways to control your recoil, right? Same with Valorant, so it's gonna get a lot of getting used to if you play CSGO to control your recoil patterns. I'm gonna show you two easy ways to control your recoil patterns. I'm gonna show you the easiest to where just drag down, but not, of course, not like that. But I'll show you. Just slowly drag down when you're shooting. See that big bunch, nice accurate holes. Well, you can say, wow, that pretty much doesn't do nothing. But just watch if you don't aim at all. Alright, watch. That was pretty confusing, but I'm gonna go in there slower, alright? So the first 3 bullets, pretty accurate. Nice big bunch. Next 3 bullets, they go up a little bit. Then, left to right spray. Left to right spray over and over again. So that's what happens when you don't control your recoil. So first, I'm gonna show you guys what happens if you just don't maintain at all and you just continually spray. See, you hit a few shots. Yeah, pretty nice. But now watch if you actually maintain your stability and don't spray and use about 10 bullets each time you spray. You got more hits on them. You get more hits on them. Even it's pretty like hard to maintain your stability. I'm not gonna go too in depth with this, but this one is gonna take a little harder to get used to compared to the normal drag down. But it's you shoot, drag down right, then left. Shoot, drag down right, left. Shoot, drag down right, left. Shoot, drag down right, left. I'm not really good at it, so it's gonna look pretty bad. But yeah, you see that's a really good example right there. So let me test that out real quick. Alright. Now here's the thing. When you first start, you're probably gonna mostly focus on, you know, the body. So, you just usually focus on the body, but that's not the way to go. You gotta focus on the head right there, because it does really critical damage, especially with guns like this, the Phantom, or the iconic Vandal. So, you know, for example, look at that, those one tap, simple. Then I'm gonna show you guys something that a lot of people do, alright? Since they don't aim for the head, they mostly focus on that body, like I just said. Alright, watch. You're gonna spray. You're gonna get a lucky headshot. You're gonna miss a bunch of shots, and then you just wasted your whole a bunch of ammo, and now you have to reload. And you might have killed them, but what if there's somebody next to you? It's simple to just one shoot, they're dead. Just as that. Like say so. Boom, 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 boom. See, it's just easier like that instead of just going. See, guys, a simple exercise you can easily do is just sit here, practice your aiming, of course, with it. Go for those headshots, practice the patterns that I was talking about. Or just to challenge yourself if you're having too much easy fun over there, is to just back up and just try over here. I wouldn't recommend to like pass this line though. That's just unnecessary. So practice those headshots, practice those patterns, and keep in mind, even if you're farther away, you might be tempted to ADS, but I wouldn't recommend that. Really, it doesn't change anything, and it slows your rate of fire. So just listen to this. I hope I helped you guys a lot today with this video. If it helped you, subscribe and hit that like button, because I'm going to be doing more videos like this. And peace.